I'm Kat Miller.
And I'm Warren Clark.
Welcome to Passionate
Living.
And we have Warren here with me today. We're going to hear more from Warren throughout season 5, but Warren, you run the Upstate Better Business Bureau.
I do. I'm passionate about helping businesses and consumers find a fairer marketplace.
We have a great show today. We're doing a best of from season 3.
Super. We're headed back to Costa Rica today?
Yes, we're going to meet.
I've never been.
Oh, wow. Oh, it is so, I had the most amazing experience there. I met the most extraordinary people, and one of them is Dr. Tom O'Brien, who's going to be on the show today, and he has just the best health tips.
Super.
You're not going to
Can't
want to
wait.
ditch it. And we're going to go back to the Natural Products Expo and see some cool, fun products.
Love it. Can't wait.
Yeah. But thanks for joining me today, Warren, and thanks to everybody out there for joining us for a special edition of Passionate Living.
Thanks for having me. Love to be here.
So I'm here today with a new friend who is absolutely amazing, and you are a wealth of information. Tom O'Brien, you have to look up his website. We'll give you the information today and everything, because the information that you've been sharing with me is so rich. And you are an expert in the field of autoimmune. God, you know everything about gluten and how it affects your system.
But a fair amount.
I was convinced you do. And has written books and is somebody so important to share information. Welcome to Passionate Living. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
for being
much.
today.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you.
Thanks. Can you tell me a little bit about the Tupperware containers and plastic bottles?
Yeah. When you put leftover spaghetti or chicken in a plastic container in the refrigerator, the next day you eat the chicken, it's got phthalates in it. Phthalates are chemicals used to mold plastic.
Right.
When you drink water out of a plastic water bottle, it's got phthalates in it. Phthalates are chemicals used to mold plastic. Now, there's no evidence that the amount of phthalates that leach out of a plastic container is toxic to humans. There's no evidence that the amount of phthalates that leach out of nail polish in 4 to 5 minutes into your bloodstream is toxic to humans.
Now I don't feel so bad that I don't do my nails.
Me too.
Almost ever.
Me too.
Yeah.
There's no evidence, but
Right.
give me a 5-year-old girl that's putting nail polish on her 10 little fingers and her 10 little toes for 25 years. And this stuff accumulates in the body. Now what happens? She's 25, 30 years old. What happens? Study came out from Chicago, 2016. 346 pregnant women in the 8th month of pregnancy. They collected urine and they measured 5 different phthalates in the urine, just 5.
Wow.
They then followed the offspring of those pregnancies for 7 years. When the children turned 7 years old, they did Wechsler IQ tests on them. Every child whose mother was in the highest quartile of phthalates in urine in pregnancy compared to the children in the lowest quartile of phthalates in urine in pregnancy, every child in the highest quartile, their IQ was 7 points lower.
Wow.
6.7 to 7.4 points lower. Now that doesn't mean anything to anyone until you understand a 1-point difference in IQ is noticeable. A 7-point difference is a difference between a child working really hard in school, getting straight A's, and a child working really hard in school, getting straight C's. This child doesn't have a chance in hell of ever excelling to their potential. Then you go to Google, the library in the sky, and you type in phthalates, 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 and neurogenesis, nerve growth. Here come the studies that phthalates inhibit nerve growth, so a brain growth. So mom, 25, 30 years of collecting phthalates in minor amounts, accumulating in the body. Now she gets pregnant and she's discharging some of this into her bloodstream. It gets into baby. Baby's brain does not develop properly. Every child they test at birth has over 280 chemicals in the umbilical cord blood at birth that are not supposed to be there. Pesticides, insecticides, petroleum byproducts, all of these chemicals are in these babies at birth. And it's all because of the Toxic Substance Control Act, TSCA, of 1976. That's still the controlling legislation at the federal level. The chemical companies have never allowed that to be changed. The controlling legislation on introducing new chemicals into our environment, because they paid off the senators and the representatives to pass this legislation that has no teeth, absolutely no teeth. You have to prove that the amount of chemicals that leach into your bloodstream from nail polish are toxic to humans. They're not. They're not. It takes 20 years of accumulating these minor amounts, and then you got a real problem, right? So they got that pass. Now here's the problem with this. The average now is 247 pounds of chemicals per person per day that are manufactured or imported into the United States. That means 500 pounds for you and me every day. That's 10 50-pound bags every single day. These chemicals that are on our lawns, in our drapes, on our sheets, on our bed,
In our clothes.
in our clothing, in our cosmetics, in our hair products, all these chemicals that accumulate in the body. It's so bad.
Now, on the upside, are there things you can do to clear some of these chemicals out and heal your body?
Oh, absolutely.
To restore it?
You know, all this stuff I'm talking about in the beginning, it sounds so airy-fairy. You need a map. The rule is test, don't guess.
Right.
You have to test. What is the gasoline on the fire? Is it an accumulation of mercury in my body because I've been eating too much tuna fish over the years?
Right.
You know, is it phthalates in my body because of what is causing the inflammation in your body? Is it gluten? Is it dairy, soy, lectins? Nobody knows. But you don't have to do a crapshoot. That the testing is so accurate. If you go to my website, thedr.com, thedoctor.com, you can start reading about all of these tests, and you can start to read my books. We talk about it. Of course, there's so much you can do. That's why 1 hour a week.
Now, you've written books on this topic. Tell me a little bit about the books you've written.
2 books. The first book is called The Autoimmune Fix. It really explains this whole concept of where does disease come from.
Right.
And the second book is called You Can Fix Your Brain. And
Oh, that's good, because my hard drive is full.
yeah, and that's really important
Right.
because as people read these books, they get overwhelmed.
Right.
The subtitle of the book is just 1 hour a week to the best memory, productivity, and sleep you've ever had. And that's not a cutesy subtitle. It's the only way to be successful.
Wow.
Is because it's overwhelming and you don't have the brain power or the time to learn all this stuff. As you're reading, wow, this relates to me.
And I'm so grateful to you personally for
thank
all
you.
of the work that you're doing in the world. It's
Thank you.
truly amazing. And you are using your passion to make this world a better place. And that is an amazing gift.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Pleasure
you
to be
so
with you.
much. It's such a pleasure. Melanie, it's so great to be here at the show and to meet you, because this is one of my real pet peeves about health and wellness is as women, we want to paint our nails, we want to look beautiful, but most of the acetane, the nail polishes, go directly through our nails right into our bloodstream. We actually have a doctor who's going to be talking about it. And tell me about your line, because yours is non-toxic.
Yes, it is. Okay. So Piggy paint is water-based
Okay.
compared to the solvent-based polishes with the harsh chemicals. So it's
Right.
completely non-toxic. It's a water-based formula. And because it's water-based, it's virtually odorless. It's safe for all
Wow.
ages. There are 0 harsh chemicals.
Wow, that is remarkable. That's amazing. Now, who developed this? Who started this?
I
Tell me a
did.
little- You
I
did?
I did, yes.
Oh my gosh, so this is your baby.
It is, yes.
How did you end up doing this?
Well, my girls were 2 and 4 at the time, and I was actually painting her nails
Right.
over the plate. The polish dropped on, bubbled, and it just got me concerned about the chemicals in traditional nail polish.
Yeah.
So I started at my basement 13 years ago, and I think we were really ahead of our time.
Yeah.
And now, the consumer is looking for clean ingredients
Right.
and healthy products.
This is amazing.
Thank
and
you.
so it comes off easily then. If it's water-based, now it'll stay on if you wash your hands and do
Yes,
that.
it's water. Even though it's water-based, it
Yeah.
dries to a hard finish. It doesn't
Okay.
wash or peel off.
All right.
I have it on. This is my day 3.
Oh my
So
gosh,
yeah,
that's
we
great.
have a base coat to make
Yeah.
it last longer.
Now, how do you take it off?
You can use any remover. We have one that's low odor, no acetone, eco-friendly. We've had so many stories where moms have been able to paint their daughter's nails for the first time, and it's such a fun bonding experience. I used to be a teacher, so
Oh, okay.
you can use it to teach colors, patterns.
This is beautiful. I love that. Oh yeah, just paint the nails, paint
Yeah,
the
yeah.
colors. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, thank you for all the work you've done
Oh, you're
in
so
bringing this
sweet.
to the world.
Thank you.
I am here with Josh Gordon, the CEO, the founder of Noya Makeup.
Yep.
And I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Because so many people, it's one of my pet peeves, is like, you know, you eat organic, you drink enough water, you're doing all the healthy things, take your vitamins, and then women, we put lipstick on, we eat it with all the chemicals, the makeup goes right through our skin, and there you have it.
Yep, and that's
All that hard work.
true, and that's part of why we started, because
Yeah.
we're putting products on our lips,
Right.
men too, and then we wind up eating it. They say people eat about 2 pounds of lip care over their life.
Oh my
We
God.
don't always think what's inside. In
Right.
theory, it's supposed to be grass, generally recognized as
Right.
safe ingredients, but sometimes it's not,
Right.
and that's why some of our products are made from actual food, and we make them in commercial kitchens instead of cosmetic plants.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Rather put the food on my lips
Yeah.
than other stuff.
Right.
I don't know if you, but at
That's
least for me.
great.
Yeah.
And then, you know, a lot of people forget the skin is the largest organ of the body.
True.
So
Yeah.
you have products for the skin as well?
Yeah, we do. We're coming out actually with a moisturizer made from food also.
Oh
That's
my
going to be out in
gosh,
about
wow.
three months. One of the cool things about it is also the packaging that's made out of sugarcane instead of regular coal and tar,
Wow.
and can be recycled as well in both the cap and the tube. In about a month, we're going to launch an augmented reality app that's going to bring a bunch of products to life. So that's going to become our third pillar. If it works out the way we're planning it, at least, this
Yeah.
might be possibly the most advanced AR app on the market. We think the world itself is going to change, not yet, but in about 2 years, maybe 3 years. And we hope to be a leader in that field. So
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, I can't wait to
So,
hear about it.
yeah, same. Well, we'll let you know when it's out.
Thanks.
Maybe you'll
Thanks,
be one of
Josh.
our alpha or beta testers
Oh,
if you want.
I'm in.
Cool. Awesome.
Road trip.
You're taking
New
Yeah,
York.
we'd love to have you.
Thank you, Josh.
Thank
I
you.
really appreciate it.
Appreciate it as well. Thank you.
So you're a co-founder.
Yeah, yep. My friend Taylor and I, we started Tonic. We started out with just collagen products to, serve the more female market. There was kind of a hole there. Everything was very, manly sports focused, and we wanted to come in and deliver something that was a little more clean, a little easier to understand. Great for every different benefit. We broke it out by the benefit of collagen instead of just having your one product for all the needs.
So how are you different than other collagens?
Sure. So we use different, like I said, we use different collagens for each product based on the benefit you're taking it for. So we just wanted to give people something that was a little more specific instead of just having, your one bulk collagen that was supposed to do all these things. And then since then, we've added some plant-based products. We do a little bit with CBD, and we just believe in health from the inside out, everything that will bring balance to the body.
Beautiful. It's all grass-fed bovine?
Yes, the collagen's all sourced from grass-fed bovine, just slightly different collagens from within that for each product.
What inspired you to start a collagen company?
I was a college athlete and my joints were like trash. I had knee pain all the time. And then Taylor, she was taking collagen for her hair, skin, and nail health. She has gorgeous, long, thick red hair, And her and I just kept talking about collagen and how we were frustrated with the options and how it was kind of confusing out there. And so we were just kind of like, let's just do it ourselves. And so that's what we did.
Wow, that's great. And you used your passion for doing this to actually end up starting a product that's affecting the world around you.
Yeah. And we actually, we ended up getting into like the spas, fitness studios, specialty shops really quickly. Now more of the national chains are starting to come back around now that we're a little bit more established. And
That's wonderful.
yeah, it's going really well.
Well, great work.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So it's nice to meet you,
Yeah,
Clark.
pleasure.
Now, you've been in the diaper industry for years. I
I-
know that sounds a little...
I have. I've been basically selling and developing
Right.
diapers for many years for
Right.
our own interests and a few other companies to
Right.
sell. Yeah.
And we were talking, and you were telling me that a lot of times, in all companies, but even in diapers, if one ingredient is taken out or there's a healthier coating that they will say it's eco, but it isn't necessarily eco, right?
I would, summarizing what we said a moment ago, yeah, there's a lot of mistruths in the category when it comes to environmentally friendly baby diapers.
Right.
Majority of baby diapers are produced through a handful of what we would say, private contract manufacturers, et cetera. And what they've done is replaced one of the polypropylene products with something that might be perceived as a lot more sustainable and or environmentally friendly. But the reality of those they're the same diaper that you're going to get at most commercial retail outlets, but just with a feel-good ingredient.
Okay.
Yeah. What we've done and what we've been really committed to doing is truly redefining the category and try to replace many of the plastic components with sustainable materials. Over the last handful of years, there's been some developments in plastics or bioplastics, and that means that these products can and do biodegrade. And so we've really implemented the development of a few non-wovens and some plastic films that are compostable and or biodegradable.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really great. Well, good work. Now,
Thank you.
How did you get, what lit you up to do this? What was your...
My motivation?
Yeah.
I can say it's been a lot of years in the category and recognizing a lot of faults, and at the same time I can take some blame for some of that, in the sense I've sold millions and millions of baby diapers, and after a while you recognize that we should be doing things better, and so yeah, we went ahead and just said let's change that and let's try to drive the industry to be a little better.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Of course.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
We are the only one ready-to-drink hydration brand with 100% of your daily vitamin D. Wow. And that is a very unique proposition. Vitamin D has been very big in the news lately, and we offer 100% with 800 IUs of vitamin D in every bottle.
And for people back east, in the winter,
yes,
vitamin D is probably one of the most critical supplements.
As you probably know, yes. Vitamin D comes mainly from the UVB rays from the sun. And that is your skin would then synthesize and create vitamin D. So 42% of the U.S. population is deficient in vitamin D. That number goes even higher. The elderly, the very young, and communities of color are upwards of 80 to 90% deficient.
Wow.
That is because of the use of sunblock to block the UVB rays or natural melanin in the skin.
Right. Oh, didn't even realize.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, what flavor should I give it?
Well, there's 6 different varieties. We're just about to launch a 7th here, watermelon, blackberry. But number one seller right now is strawberry lemon, the pink bottle.
The pink bottle.
Yes.
I got to give this a try.
Gotta try that one.
Try this on camera. Now, how did you get involved in this?
I've been in the beverage industry for a long time, and when the moment I tried this as an all-natural product, I really fell in love. As you can,
Oh
that's
my
why.
God, this is delicious.
And with a great message like vitamin D, it's something that is just not out there enough, and so we're trying to really work on getting that message out there to the community.
And what are the ingredients now?
So we have, as I mentioned, 100% of your vitamin D, 800 IUs of vitamin D, plus 140% of your B12 vitamin, zinc, magnesium, potassium, calcium, and folate.
Wow.
All of those, as well as vitamin E as a source of antioxidants.
Right. Wow. That's amazing. And what do you use to sweeten it?
Sweetened with stevia, which is an all-natural sweetener, as you probably have heard of. And the combination of all the flavors together really makes for a tasteful combination.
I can't get over it. It has all those vitamins.
Yeah.
And your passion for this water?
It stems from a long time in the beverage business, and when I met the founders, I immediately fell in love with the product. I thought, that's a great message to tackle really what is a global health problem, which is vitamin D deficiency.
Exactly. Beautiful. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you for stopping by.
Here's a quick tip to improve your health. Taking into consideration that old saying, when life deals you lemons, make lemonade, lemons are not sour when it comes to your well-being. Each morning, take a lemon, cut it in half, remove the seeds, and squeeze half a lemon into a glass of water. Now that's half a lemon if you're under 150 pounds, use the whole lemon if you're over 150 pounds. Put the other half into your refrigerator to use the next day. Drinking 1 glass of lemon water about 15 minutes before you eat or drink anything else will gift you with a long list of benefits, such as boosting your immune system, supporting your brain and heart, aiding in digestion, flushing toxins from your system, freshening your breath, reducing blemishes and weight gain, boosting your energy, reducing caffeine intake, and a big one for our current climate, lemon juice helps you to fight viral infections. So take a few moments in the morning, to down a little bit of lemon juice and you can make a big impact on the quality of your health. Cheers. Thank you so much for watching today. Remember to press like, comment, and subscribe. And if you really love us supporting what we're doing, become a member and we'll give you some great behind the scenes stuff that nobody else gets to see. And also continue your exploration of passionate living by watching one of these awesome videos. Thanks again.